recently. I just watched Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, like very recently. I think on the weekend. And my honest opinion, it's actually not bad. Now I know people don't like this movie, but like, hear me out for a second. Right, this movie is so much better than a lot of films that DC has made. It's better than Black Adam, even though Black Adam's not the worst film. It's better than Birds of Prey. It is like it is so much better. Birds of Prey sucks. It's better than The Flash. Even though I did like Michael Keaton's Batman in it, but like that was about it. But this film is really good. Now it's not perfect. All right, there are some problems, which I'll get into them now. The goofy Lex Luthor, and it's not the worst thing. I mean, it's kind of funny, but like, obviously, I prefer the more serious Lex Luthor, like in like Superman 2025. Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult did a great job in that movie. Doomsday. Now, of course, Doomsday didn't have a personality. That's like the biggest problem with him. But other than that, he's pretty powerful. He's terrifying. He's scary. If they gave him a personality, it probably could have made maybe a little bit better. I know people like don't want to see the whole the Bruce Wayne's parents died, but like, I'm not totally against it. I mean, I think it is unique how each live action Batman movie does it. For example, Batman '89, it was the Joker that did it. Batman Begins. And Batman Begins, Bruce Wayne had like a fear of bats, and then when he was at this like opera thing, it like made him want to like leave with his parents, and then his parents got shot by Joe Chill. And he also blames himself for like offered comforts and all that. It's pretty unique. And then Joker 2019, it was Joker's riot that caused their death. So yeah, like each one's different. This one's kind of like this one actually kind of shows the funeral at the end, which not a lot of Batman stuff show that. I mean, usually they show like the grave, but like that's it. And then probably my biggest problem with this movie is killing Jimmy Olsen. I mean, Jimmy Olsen is definitely one of the best DC characters. Like Superman's best friend, and then they just kill him at the beginning. That's probably the biggest problem. Other than that, yeah. Those are all the negatives on my list. It has but it does have a lot of good things. I really liked Henry Cavill's Superman. This is gonna be a controversial take. I like him more than the Superman from James Gunn's Superman. Like, he's powerful. Like, there's like problems with him, like with the people thinking he's a false god and all that. I thought that was a really interesting take on Superman. Because usually I don't see that. Like, he's usually just seen as like America's symbol of hope. Like in Dark Knight Returns. Like, he's literally sent by the president to take down Batman. Like, he's trusted. Then like in this movie, like people are questioning about him. Yeah. From what I know, I don't think a lot of people like this scene, but it is sad. Like, I did not know he was dead. Like, I really did not know that. And it tricked me until Superman like said, "I miss you too, Dad." Then like you see it's just a hallucination. And like not a lot of people like this scene. I guess I can see why. Wonder Woman. It was really interesting seeing her in this movie and seeing all of like the other superheroes that were on the computer. Like you would see you'd see Wonder Woman's and you'd see Aquaman's, then you'd see Flash, you'd even see a Cyborg, which I thought was pretty interesting. I would get to see him in that one video. She was definitely one of the best parts of the entire movie. She is pretty powerful. She has a good connection with Bruce Wayne. And just a likable character in this movie. I have to talk about Ben Affleck's Batman because honestly, he is the best part of the entire movie. He has some of the best dialogue. He has one of the coolest Batman suits. He has one of the coolest car chases, which I will get into that. And honestly, he's he's terrifying. Like he can climb on walls. He's branding people, which I thought was insane. I also really like his Bruce Wayne. Like really, an aspect of Batman, in my opinion, is that if they are going to be a good Batman, they have to be a good Bruce Wayne. And yeah, my favorite Bruce Wayne and Batman is Christian Bale. Christian Bale's such a good actor. But Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne is really interesting. They made him in his mid-40s, which I thought was really interesting because the only other two Batman we know that were older that we've seen was Batman Beyond's Bruce Wayne and the Batman from Dark Knight Returns, which, if you didn't know, Dark Knight Returns is one of my all-time favorite Batman stories. Yeah, we see him talking to Clark Kent and both him and Clark. Bruce Wayne's against the idea of Superman because he sees him as too dangerous, and Clark Kent sees Batman as a problem because Batman is a vigilante. He's not a symbol of hope. He sees him as just unnecessary. Like I said, he literally branded people. The whole Robin thing I thought was pretty cool. This is we see the Joker. I mean, kinda see the Joker. He killed Robin, and we see that this is really affecting Batman. We haven't seen Robin since Schumacher films, and seeing him again in this, I mean, at least his suit, I thought it was pretty cool. Because also, we need more Robin in live action films, honestly. He does have some of his own TV series like Titans and Gotham Knights, but that's about it. This is probably one of the coolest Batmobiles. Seriously. The Tumbler is my favorite Batmobile, but this is crazy. It's terrifying. He's shooting down trucks. He's actually killing people, which is another crazy aspect about this version of Batman, is that he's actually killing criminals. It's insane. All of it's insane. And this car chase was really awesome. It's probably one of the best car chases that exists. And then at the end, Superman comes by and knocks it over. It's pretty insane. The warehouse fights is my favorite superhero fight scene of all time. It's great. It's fantastic. Because I really like the fight scenes if they don't really have CGI. I mean, they can have CGI, but not too much. Not all of it's CGI. But it's actually action. This is a good example. He tries to save Martha Kent, and it's seeing the trauma still in him even after 20 years is a pretty cool aspect. The nightmare, hinting that the nightmare future was happening. I did not expect that to be in this. The whole fight against those guys who tricked him, seeing that they're all working for Superman, and then Superman saying that Lois Lane was everything to him, and then just killing Batman. And it's crazy. And I think that was the plot for Justice League 2. I think, was it? I think so. But yeah. And then Bruce Wayne was trusted with her, and then she died. And after that, seeing Flash, I thought was cool. I did not know you'd see him in this. Seeing that he's I'm assuming he's time traveling, although this is also part of the dream. But he looks like he's time traveling. He's literally foreshadowing that this is gonna happen. That Superman really is evil. That Batman was right. That means Batman always thought that Superman was an unstoppable force that would eventually be bad for humanity. And of course, there's the whole conflict of Batman versus Superman, alright? I wish there was more of this. Obviously they didn't go Injustice style, because like, no, this is only the second film in the DCEU. Only the second. And like, they couldn't go full Injustice yet. And then like eventually they work together. Wonder Woman, they fight against Doomsday. It's a really cool scene. Batman having like kryptonite on his side, like the kryptonite gas was also pretty sick. Like all of it was pretty good. Like this movie, really enjoyed it. All right, I know people are probably gonna hate me for this, but really, it is a really good movie. It's not perfect. All right, it's not a perfect film, but it's one of DC's better films, like of all time. It really is one of DC's better films.